some wild cats.
Hey, you hear me? We back with it, man.
You're listening to some wild cats.
You guys represent what is best in America.
Hey, Craig, let me ask you, do you use the same type of Beijing, or do you just, you mix that up? Like you do just for men?
These dudes, boy.
Yo, I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man.
From the DMV to Wildcats. Now, let's start the show.
Okay, here we go, man. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, let's start the show. Some Wildcats podcast. Yes, we are back, baby. Second show in the last 7, 9, 10 months. I don't know. But anyway, we back with it. I am Craig Black coming to you live from the Wildcat Studios. We're live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We live on Twitter at some Wildcats. Please share the show. Please share the stream. Please share the stream. All right, let's bring my boys to the room. I'm never here by myself. Up in the building, I got my man Glenn. He spells his name with 3 or 4 or 5 N's. He's a baseball parent / coach extraordinaire. What's up, G?
What's up, Black? It's good to be back off season.
Oh,
everything's good, man.
Off season
birthday
right
on
now,
Thursday.
Man?
Yeah,
birthday
on birthday Thursday. What's up? December 1st.
With your old ass. All right. Also in the building, I got my man Cat Daddy Keith, aka Keith the Freak, aka Coach Keith, aka Teddy Riley's son.
I'm back, Slim. I'm back.
I ain't gonna tell y'all why I didn't see Keith last week. We're gonna leave that alone.
All that shit to you, Craig.
all that.
I'm here.
Like it's all my fault. This dude.
Hey man, can you go get my boys out the backstage, man? Come on, man.
You know what? Let's bring in your dad, Teddy Riley Sr., aka aka the old man, aka my dude, and oh Lord, the camera coming on. Is it gonna work? It scared the hell out of me. What's up? Oh, is he
I was gonna take it easy in your black sensitive ass. But I'm about to go into you.
How's he talking about his mouth? Is it ventriloquist? I told you, Teddy Riley Sr., he's a ventriloquist. Y'all ain't see his mouth.
Hey, we just passed the baton this week. It ain't.
It's that T-Mobile. T-Mobile internet. That's what it is. Maybe I switch the brand. Comcast.
Yeah, man, these dudes' connections is terrible. All right, let's keep it moving. Y'all give it up for my man Ant. Last but not least, he is the money man, the wallet, aka the sponsor, aka he pays all the bills, but we ain't got none. Shout out to my man Dirk. What's up, Dirk?
What's happening? What's happening, Craig Black? What's happening, family? Good to be back here, making it happen.
Yeah,
what's up, Bailey?
We back, and we live in effect. All right, I got a shout out to already got somebody clocking in on me, Coco Lonnie. That's straight BI. What's up, Coco?
Hey, you know you live on your page, not the podcast page.
It ain't on some Wildcats.
It's on some Wildcats.
I got it for Craig, not for that.
Yeah,
but I got
on my page.
Shout out to my man Dirk. What's up, Dirk?
Oh, somebody turn their phone down.
That's not me.
Wow. There's a delay. It is a delay. All right. But let me tell the people about this thing, man. This podcast is about us and our friendship over the last 35, 40, 45, 50 plus years. And it's about the topics we want to cover because we don't give a goddamn about what you think. It's all about what we think. So let's jump right into it. We're going to go into the land of the NFL. Let's go right here because, why not? Why not talk about one of the best teams in the NFL? Let's talk about our squad.
Oh my goodness!
The Commanders, Super Bowl favorites right now after winning off.
and what they fourth in the division? Really?
Slim, don't act like the walk down ain't happening. You see the walk down.
Ain't happening.
You see the walk down. It's coming.
It's about to happen. It's like a game.
You know what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna put in Wentz. Y'all gonna put Wentz back in as the quarterback. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh hell no! That ain't happening. That's not gonna happen. But we're looking good right now, fellas. We're looking real good. The Commanders won the last, I think, 6 out of 7 games. No, 5 out of 6 games.
5 out of 6.
I mean, come on now, running the ball, play calling, and in coaching clock management is kind of suspect to me.
Only good game y'all won was
cut it out. It's defense.
It was Philly.
It's defense in the running game right now.
Yeah, that play calling be hemming us up. Man, I don't know whose that is right now. They got the squeaky line going.
Scott Turner.
No, I'm talking about the actual line.
Oh, I hear the extra stuff in the background.
Yeah. And I figured out who that was. I figured out who that was.
See too.
Yeah, you see who that is. But nevertheless, I'm turning them up and down. Hopefully, it'll go. It's not going away. It's not going. All right, it's going to be there. So getting back to the Washington Commanders, you said it's defense. I say it is defense, but it has a lot to do with the running game. Come on now, Robinson and your boy Gibson have stepped it up, man. They are 1-2 punch. We're controlling the ball. The offensive line is doing their thing right now for us. I mean, I think we on the roll right now. What you think, Keith? Run it down for me, man.
No, that they found the right now, and that's what's working. The formula is time of possession. We ain't giving the folks the ball back, in the defense is playing. Same way Joe Gibbs used to do it. We ain't at that level yet, but this done got us 5-6.
Defense is getting takeaways too.
Yeah,
we wasn't doing that first half. Defense getting takeaways.
Defense saved us in this last game against the Falcons for real, because at the end of the game, we gave it up. I think the drive right before the Falcons went on that long drive and we intercepted the ball in the end zone. Mm-hmm. It was 7. No. We were 3 and out. We ran the ball 3. It was like 7 minutes left in the game, but we ran the ball 3 straight times. And I'm like, come on, man.
The running game was working.
But man, he got too conservative.
I mean, you got the 3 and out, but the running game
you got to run the ball in that situation. You got to, because if you
with 7 minutes left on the clock.
Hold on, you got to run the ball. You got to do that.
They did it against Tom Brady last year when they had that 13-minute drive. That's how you run the clock down.
Hey, but what I question is why they let time run off on them at the end of the game. You had like 40 seconds. The game is tight. He let the clock run. They call timeout after the fact.
We taking too much time for this topic. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, what y'all doing?
This dude, what you mean talking for this topic? Why is it too much time?
Did you go out there number one fan?
Let's get on.
Would you out there today number one fan?
Jerry Jones.
Nope.
You know Jerry Jones, and you want to jump on the Cowboys?
That's a quick topic.
We're gonna switch gears real quick. Are we gonna do that?
Bring it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Jones at 14. Okay.
At 14.
So, at 14, yes, a photo surfaced of Jerry Jones being part of an angry mob that was stopping 7 young African American men back in 1957 to get into North Little Rock High School, and it was 65 years ago. It was a while ago.
Yeah, I got some pictures of y'all at 14, 15. Y'all want me to bring those out too? To bring some skeletons in your closet?
Are you defending Mr. Jones right now?
I'm not defending nobody. I'm just saying we all got some stuff in the past that they're in a team when they're teenagers that we probably ain't proud of. So,
but why? I got this question for you then, Derek. Why can everybody else be held accountable, but Mr. Jones can't?
At 14 and 15, you want to hold them accountable? Really?
Yes. Come on. You know what he tried to say? You know what? Forget.
He said he was just there observing.
Forget what he tried to say. Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and bring it up and let him speak for himself. Okay. We'll let Mr. Jones speak for himself right now. Go right ahead, Jared.
That was 65 years ago, and a curious kid. I didn't know at the time the monumental event really that was going on, and I'm sure glad that we're a long way from that. I am, and we just that would remind me just continue to do everything we can to not have those kinds of things happen.
Jerry, do you understand the perception that people have of you standing there? Because that was not exactly a welcoming committee that day.
Yeah, I sure do, and I understand that.
Okay.
So, Mr. Jones, Mr. Bailey, Mr. Jones. I mean, what you?
Hey,
Come on now. He tried to say he was just a curious kid.
Well, of course. What do you expect him to say? I know why I was there. I mean, what you want him to say? you want to plead the fifth? I don't know. I mean, what?
But Jerry Jones is the only NFL owner, I think, that has never had a black coach. Is that correct?
I think that's correct.
Is he?
But look, I mean, he hasn't had a lot of coaches either. It ain't been like a revolving door with some of these teams have though.
That's a good argument.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. Yeah. He hasn't. He has not.
Yeah, and you know, as much as I can't stand the Cowboys, it was from 1957, and like you said, like he was trying to figure out what was going on. He had no clue of what was happening. But the way that the sign of the times right now is the way that they want to cancel everybody or make you apologize for something. At least
you want him to apologize for something he did at 15?
Yeah.
So hold on. Well, I'm gonna say this. The worst part is that it had to be discovered. Instead of you coming out, he come out say, back 20 years ago, 30 years ago, he's been having a team for how many years? Boo, about 20, 30 years. He came out back then. You know what? There's some things in the past. Saying I understand where I was in, but no, it has to be discovered. And how somebody find a picture of him and know that that's Jerry Jones at 14 is ridiculously how they can figure that out. But if he would put this out on his own, it's a whole different narrative. But now it has to be discovered. Now it's like, yeah, I know
Glenn,
what's going on.
Are you gonna put dirt on yourself and say, "Oh, I did this"? That's what you saying?
If
really?
So if you're going to be president, if you're going political, if you're going to do
man.
We know who leaked this photo.
You do.
Daniel Snyder leaked this photo.
Snyder said he had stuff on everybody.
He said he got it covered, Slim.
Snyder did it.
He said he got it covered.
Snyder paid that money and got some dirt on all the owners.
Yes.
Way. How the hell?
That was Daniel Snyder's.
Somebody had it for years anyway. I mean, they've been sitting on it. They probably sending it saying to him and probably try to blackmail him as well. So who knows?
What NFL week is this week 12 or week 13? Which week is this?
12.
Was week 12? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we 6-5, right? So yeah.
We 7-5. Get it right.
We haven't had a bye week yet.
7-5 Get it right.
Yeah.
What's 7-5? No,
you said 6-5, man.
No, you said 6-5. Give us out.
7-5.
2 games over 500 right now. That's where we at, baby.
Who y'all play next? The
Giants, I think.
Yeah, Giants.
Oh, that's an L.
Why is it got an L? Come on now. What? The Giants is an L?
That's an L.
Come on, man. Stop.
Jones gonna get off on y'all. Watch.
Stop it. We got,
but it's at home. Is it at the Giants Stadium?
We got the Giants back to back. We played the Giants in New York on the 4th, and then they come back on the 18th. Then we have our bye week, and then we come back on the 18th.
No,
we play the Giants
in between.
Again. That's
the buys in between.
That's what I just said. We played the Giants on the 4th. We got a bye week, and we come back on the 18th again. The Giants versus the Giants at home, and then we got the 49ers, the Browns, and then we end up the season with the
Cowboys.
Those Bamas. That's what end of the season.
We probably be sitting people down by then. Unfortunately.
Nah, y'all gonna be in a fight. Y'all, I'm hoping y'all don't, so we can just beat y'all ass and just get it in for real. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to hear none of that BS from y'all, man.
No.
All right.
Hey, but look, for as bad. Hey, look, for as bad as they've been in the NFC East has been.
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
the NFC.
Every team in the division is in playoff contention right now.
Yeah,
I said that last week. Give our division our respect because they've been dogging us for the last 2 years, saying we're the worst division. And guess what?
But we have been though. We have.
But we were.
We can't make like that. We have been the worst division. I mean, what is that? The league has been what 8 and 8 and stuff like that.
Look, the year that we got in the playoffs, we won it with 7 and 9.
Right.
NFC's dominated. They always got powerhouse the last 30, 40 years, 50 years in the NFL. And you have a couple years off, and all of a sudden we the weakest division. They toting that, celebrating that. So when we step back up, give me back my crown.
You gotta think. Look, we got young quarterbacks too. Redskins still got to find their quarterback. You know what I mean, we got established quarterbacks in the
The,
division.
who? What did he call us? What? You just don't
Redskins
insult us
like
like
that.
that.
I said y'all have to get a quarterback. Y'all
Greg,
have
don't
to
argue with him.
establish
He's
a
at more
quarterback.
games than we are.
Yes, he is.
Hey,
You know better than we do.
I'm a football fan. I'm a football fan, not a Redskin fan. I'm there to see the other teams.
All right, some Wildcats podcast coming to you live from some Wildcat Studios. We on Twitter, we on Facebook, and we on the YouTube. Check us out at some Wildcats. Please share the stream. I got a shout out to my man Fred Head over there with the Platform Sports Talk Show. Check us out in the Man Cave next Wednesday. St. Louis family, what's up? Also, my man Raul Averdale. What's up, Ra? Wildcats for life, man. They checking us out right now.
Yeah.
He was partying last week. What's up, Raul?
Yeah, sure enough was,
Thanksgiving
man.
party, man.
Yep. Bring it in with me. All right. So y'all want to stay in the NFL? We'll talk about some more teams. We'll talk about the Cowboys. We want to talk about anybody else in the NFL.
No,
or we want to keep it moving.
No,
we want to
keep it moving. We won Thanksgiving. That's what we do. We can keep it moving, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, barely squeaked by the Giants too.
Oh, we barely squeaked by. It's a W is a W.
All right, let's switch gears and let's go into the NBA real quick. And I'm gonna throw this out there right off the top. Anthony has left us because he's trying to figure out his
technical difficulties,
his connection issues. Teddy Riley Sr. Who is the best team in the NBA? I'm talking right now, fellas. Who's the best team right now in the league?
It doesn't matter who's the best right now.
I'm just asking the
after
question,
February.
man. Answer the question, dude. I always got
who's the best got the best record.
Boston got the best record.
Yeah, I mean Boston.
Boston 15-4.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
and they did what they did to the Wizards tonight without Jason Tatum.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, the Bama's lost again. The Wizards lost again.
35. 25.
It was at Boston.
Yeah, it was in Boston.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row with them Wiz kids, man. Man.
But 2 of them, Miami beat them twice.
Yeah,
so.
2, and they was both. They was close games.
It was,
the ones he lost too. All of them, but they wanted that last one. They wanted to come down and try to shoot threes every possession down at the end of the game and wouldn't drive to the basket. Come on.
No, Bill's going to the basket if you know, but you got stripped in the last second, so.
That's Bill for you. He want to turn it over at the end of the game. That's
no,
Bill.
He didn't lose the ball. He just took the time.
Same thing. It's a turnover. It's a turnover.
No, it wasn't a turnover. But
what?
No, they made it close in the second half.
But it was just we took the time away, so he had to.
They ended up being 130 to 121.
They intercept your boy.
130 to 121. We're talking NBA right now, sir.
Oh, my bad. So I mean, I give it to you. I give it to you, Keith. I'll say Boston. I mean, you gotta go with the best record. I mean, they
now
doing on both
earlier, Keith had this debate that the West was the best conference in the NBA right now. I'm just saying, right? I mean, last week he was like,
I ain't changed my stance on that.
He ain't the first person to say that. That's like
I don't know about that.
I ain't changed.
I'm just saying. I'm saying this
okay,
year.
so you say Boston. You can say Boston. You can say Milwaukee. You could say Miami. You could say.
Why do people keep looking past the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah, I mean you gotta put them. You gotta put them in there
because they not sexy, but they win. Yeah.
I don't know if it ain't that much of a the gap is closing in the West and the East. I'm telling you.
I said better teams in the East. I mean in the West. That's what I said. The better teams. And
you would say it was the better conference.
The cream was going to rise to. I said the cream is going to rise to the top, and that's what's going to happen. We still talking about it ain't even Christmas yet.
I just said right now, man. You said.
Okay. Golden State ain't got nothing there. Golden State don't got nothing but Steph right now.
It's one game over 500 right now.
Yep, they don't have nobody but Steph.
It's November. It's an 82 game season. It's November.
I'm just saying in November.
Hey,
in November right now.
Season, they ain't the halfway mark. Their quarter is like 20 games, right? 20, 22
the
games.
East,
So quarter.
The East is the best conference right now, and it has the best teams. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right now. But my man Raul
I answered
says
your question
Boston
when you said right now.
strong.
I gave you my answer for right now. But
Yeah,
my
okay.
stance for what's best is still the West.
Hey, Ra agrees with
That's
you
his
too. He says
stance.
the cream will rise to the top as well. That's your stance. That's your
That's
okay.
his stance.
That's your stance. All right. Okay.
Basketball don't count till March.
Who's leading the West right now?
The leader of the West right now just had it up.
Property
Phoenix. Phoenix is 13 and 6.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's about. I mean, that's about it.
Huh?
Okay. All right.
That's about it.
Man,
come on, Denver too though. Denver got a squad. Denver got a squad. I mean, I don't know their record, but Denver got a squad.
I'm telling you, the gap has closed.
There's teams in the West that's going to be there. You know, we can revisit this around Valentine's Day.
Well, I mean, exactly. Right, coming out of the All-Star break. I mean, that's where it comes.
That's why I said, why talk about
right now? We're talking about November. It's too early to say what's what. These folks still trying to figure out who like the ball where, who do what where.
All right, well, let's take it to
they can't even get Kawhi to come back and play. I mean, so
what's going on, Kawhi? What happened?
He's been hurt. He won't come back again.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not coming back. He the one saying I'm not coming back.
Yeah, New Balance make track shoes. They don't make basketball shoes.
Damn,
Kawhi just saying he ain't ready.
There goes the New Balance sponsorship. Yeah, I was just working on that.
Right. He didn't mess that up.
You trying to get Jay to be a sponsor? Trying to get Jay to be a sponsor for New Balance baseball cleats.
I say we do running shoes.
Let's switch gears.
He better have a conversation with Grant Hill.
Let's switch gears and take it to the New Jersey. Oh, is that New Jersey? I mean, I'm sorry, the Brooklyn experiment that's going on with Katie, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons. So we finally got them all on the court together. Finally, they're all playing together. Are they still going to be one of the best teams in the East? Do you think it's going to happen?
Yeah.
Are they going to step up?
Is it going to change? Ben is playing better. Not Steph.
Kyrie,
no, not Kyrie. Kyrie is back. I mean, the bench. I mean, I think they'll be right there. They'll be right there.
Do y'all think KD gave up?
They still trying to figure out. They still trying to figure each other out.
KD is a hooper. KD's a hooper. He never would give up. He's a hooper.
I mean, but
they still trying to figure each other out where they like the ball at.
They are. Like you said, keep it still early. It's still early.
Yeah.
How do you? Yeah. I mean, he's inching closer to those triple doubles. You know, he's playing better. You know, getting more confidence. I mean, that's what it all comes down to, his confidence. You know what I mean? I mean, all you gotta do is attack the rim. I mean, attack the rim and pass. That's all.
Shoot no jump shot. You post up and do what you do at 6'10".
Exactly.
They're gonna need like 20 more games to really show who's the real them before they're playing together.
If they gave me 50 million, I can give them 15. I can do better than him. It just give me 50 million. I mean, God dang. I guarantee you, I'll be like, if I don't average 15, don't pay me. I'll guarantee it'll be better than his.
You'll be a liability on defense, though, Slim. I'm sorry.
No.
Hey, Dirk.
I'll be back. I'll be hitting the weights. I'll be back in the lab. I'll be back in the lab, dog.
50 in a couple months, man. Come on, Dirk.
No, I'm already 50, dog.
You're already 50.
I'm already 50.
You're already 50. You're a liability.
You be 51.
Yeah, 51. Hey, and I still strap him up.
Look,
even
you know what 5 and 1 equal?
Down.
Hey, Black, you know what 5 and 1 equal?
With
them 6 fouls he gonna have.
Hey, and I'm still hooping at 50. At 50, I'm still getting it in. Better believe it. I'll get and that dude ain't doing nothing. But they still, like you said, they still. It's still early, man. It's still early. It's folks hurt. I mean, you got Atlanta. Atlanta probably gonna be playing better. You know what I mean? They got issues going on.
Their record, I don't know if they above 500 yet.
Better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought they would be better too.
Hey, did y'all see the article about Cousins?
But they coming. They still trying to
He
figure out.
asked the GM for Warriors, like, why am I not in the league right now? And they basically
why are you asking the Warriors?
Who that?
Cousins.
Cousins. He's talking about, like, why am I not in the league right now?
I don't know why, really.
And he basically saying
your attitude, fool, is his attitude.
That's what the GM said.
Yeah, but the last few years keeping him playing, he ain't been that. He haven't been that bad though.
He can make a lot of teams better right now. A lot
I
of
mean, you
teams
could say why
everybody
Melo
is
not in the
close to
league, Glenn. You could say why Melo not in the league. Who can't want somebody to come off the bench, give you 15 and 20 still? I mean, that, you know what I mean? This is like,
I didn't think Melo would be able to transition to that role, but he has. So he proved
yeah,
that
he
should be
has.
suddenly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slim
I agree with you.
He been in the
Because he
league
could
for
play on any
18
team in the
years.
East
He
now.
know how to be a pro.
Yeah, exactly. And
But
he's been humbled. He's been humbled already.
Yeah.
He has been humbled. So
Hey Slim,
it's different.
it's the Father Time is undefeated. That's what he's facing right now. What his mind is telling him to do, his body ain't doing.
But he still could score. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he still come off somebody's bench right now. He's already willing to saying he ready to come off the bench. It's definitely folks that use him coming off the bench.
That
Really.
same thing with Dwight Howard.
Well, I mean, he went overseas, China to make more money. You
But
know,
you
and
see what,
he balling.
you
He
see what
running the
Shaq say to him?
point. He running the point though.
Dwight Howard is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
he over China.
What?
Shaq said he in Taiwan. Shaq say he playing in the league of everybody
Little big,
5'8".
little small. Yeah, right.
Man, I watch
You're
that
right
shit.
about
I
that.
watch-
You're
yo,
right
I
about
watch
that.
I'll watch that.
Hey, but look, you see what's the big dude in Boston, he playing overseas too. The big
Taco Fall.
Taco.
Yeah.
He playing over China somewhere too.
Yeah, I thought he still be in the NBA. I don't understand that move.
Boston had him. Boston,
He can't move,
man.
Yeah, he couldn't move for the speed for everybody playing 5 out or positionless ball. He can't move.
He can run up and down the floor, but yeah, he just can't.
What y'all think about the dude Bo Manute's son?
He coming.
He
coming. I like his skill set. He just got to get stronger.
Yeah, he can play though. He can shoot.
He can shoot. Yeah, I see a
He
couple highlights.
can shoot. He can shoot. He can handle it. He can do a lot of
And
stuff.
he can
out
block.
there,
He can block shots. Yeah, he
gotta
can
get
do a lot
strong.
more. Yeah,
He like 6'7", right?
he taller than that.
Yeah, he like a low budget KD.
That's why
Low
he
budget
He
KD.
like 6'11" or something.
No, I thought the dude was like
Yeah, he
7'1".
taller, man.
He about 7'1",
He like
7'2".
6'11".
Man,
That's what I said. 6'11". He about 6'11". Now he not 7 foot yet.
Yeah, he do it all.
7 foot yet.
I thought he was under 6.
Because he can handle the ball. He can cross you up. That's the other youngin that's in the G League or whatever that's coming out.
Bo
He's
is
what
7'2", man. What are you talking about?
What?
He's
Okay.
He's 7'2", man. He ain't no 6'11".
So he remind me of the youngin that everybody want now. That's coming out. That's in the G
No,
League.
no, it's a difference. It's a difference.
It's a difference. What? He can
That
handle the
dude,
ball.
the dude that's getting ready to come in the league right now do it everything. He do it fluidly. He shoots it fluidly. He handles the ball fluidly. He do it like a guard.
At 7 feet. Who's this guy?
At 7'2".
Yeah.
What's his name? Put my watch list.
He from France or something.
I can't pronounce his name, Glenn.
He's like,
he's from France.
He's playing in a G League.
He was on Ignite. He was on Ignite, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they do. So he'll be in the draft and he'll be number 1 pick next year. Well,
okay. All right. Some Wildcats podcast coming to you
He's gonna
live.
be the number 1 pick in the draft.
Yeah, definitely.
Some Wildcats podcast coming to you live from some Wildcat Studios. All right, we're gonna switch gears real quick and we're gonna take it. Where we going? We're gonna take it back to our Commanders and talk about their fail, y'all. We're gonna talk about the
epic.
The epic fail that happened today. And it made all type of news. If you don't know, shoot, it's outrage. TMZ reported that it's outrage. Well, that the fans are outraged over the memorial that they gave Sean Taylor. This Sunday just happens to be his 15th year anniversary of the passing of Sean Taylor. And God damn, I hate to even put this image up here, but Keith sent me this, so I'm gonna go ahead and shame our organization.
So it's Keith's fault. It's a mannequin.
I'm with the rest of the fans.
Epic miss. He missed again. Daniel Snyder missed again.
Maybe we thought maybe that's not what they wanted. That y'all thinking it's supposed to be a statue or something, and it's just a mannequin. It's just his uniform.
I'm gonna say the mannequin they used for the new Commander uniform look better than this right here.
Yeah, Keith, you going in and out. You can't even talk, Keith. Something going on with your internet right now.
That looks bad. That looks bad.
Yeah,
especially for somebody like that. They could have put a little more.
He impacted the league for years. Like it's been like 15 years. He still impacts the safety position. Right now.
He still got the hardest hit on a kicker
ever
in the Pro Bowl.
I got to shout out Tiffany Newsom. She says that's a horrible stick figure. That's what that is.
It is. It is.
Yeah. And I mean, somebody made the statement.
Somebody messed that up.
Made the statement that the face field, the rent, maybe they don't want to they'll put something there because they're going to move. But I don't care if if a statue was built, it was already moved to that location, so it can be moved again. So whoever, I can't remember who was making that excuse, is a bullshit excuse because that is right there. I could do something with arts and craft and do something better than that. I know I can.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Nothing even like this. How about put a how you do the CG where they do the, how they do like Tupac coming back? If they did something like that,
you talking about hologram?
Yeah, that would be hot. I would love that. They missed.
He said a hologram. God damn.
It's better than that shit right there.
Man, I mean, maybe that's what they want. Maybe they just was memorializing his uniform. Obviously, it is. I mean, yes,
it's a miss.
It wasn't
Epic
a statue.
Miss.
Was it? I mean, if they didn't, that's because it's definitely not a statue.
But you know what? It's Daniel Snyder trademark. That's what he keeps just. I'm putting it on him because all the fuck ups have come from him, and it's part of the organization. And I tell people clown me all the time about my team, my Commanders, the name, all the stuff he asks on the front office. I say, you know what? It is what it is. We know who Daniel Snyder is. And it's not going to change until we get rid of that dude. Until he sells the team. All this bullshit is going to keep happening.
You're not going to be invited on the yacht party. You're not going to be invited.
I haven't been invited in the last 20 years.
Man,
so it's like.
Hey, but let me say this though. To be honest, one of the biggest problems with Daniel Snyder is that he has owned a franchise that's been marquee for so long, and he feels like he can do less and it has the same impact. And that time is gone. You gotta
I mean, he makes the team always been the second, make the most money.
But it's not about the money. The reason why that makes so much is because the loyalty to the fans is a whole era that he's just missing. He don't understand. He's missing the boat. He gotta do better. Yeah. I don't care what coach.
Look, man, hey.
He know he's not gonna lose y'all.
That was so bad that it messed up my internet, man. threw me out the show. Gary make a good point that threw me out the show.
Yeah,
go ahead, man. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
That's terrible.
Go ahead.
I missed a few of the points that you was making, so I want to tap into.
They might have put in the from the NFL, the game or something. You know what I'm saying? It's been better than that.
So so one of the points I was making, Keith, though, if it was a temporary statue, his mind right here, 5 years, they made a hologram, that would be more of an impact, more of a you know what? Because people don't know how many. I know it don't cost as much as it used to, but you have the value that's there. That look like somebody could.
It'll come back out. It'll come back out, Glenn. It'll come out, Glenn. They gonna say
somebody could have been a Dix to put that together.
Exactly. You talking about somebody that's getting ready to the lease for FedEx is going to be up in 2027.
But statue's movable though. People don't
exactly
at that event. So if they move, it can move with the team.
Don't say it's a statue. Say it's a tribute to him or something. But you say statue, I'm automatically thinking that it's going to be this copper build of his body or him making a play. That's what I'm looking for.
That was a likeness of his jersey, not a likeness of him.
Right. It was a chance to put the Redskins back in the stadium.
Did they say a statue though?
But who back?
Did they say a statue?
You mean
the Redskins? Right? That's what they did. Yeah, they said a statue.
Oh.
But all I saw was the Redskin helmet and the uniform with number 21 on it.
We talking long enough about y'all skins. Oh, my bad, my Commanders.
Look at Pat Tillman. Look at Sean Taylor.
That's what I was expecting to see, something like that.
Yeah. But look what Pat Tillman. Look what he did though.
I understand. I understand. I understand what Pat Tillman did. I'm not comparing what they did, what he did, or what Sean Taylor did. I'm comparing the statues. That's all I'm doing. Pat Tillman, all respect.
All respect. Exactly. That's why his statue look like that.
Will Sean Taylor get this
No, it's not,
garbage?
Rock. Come on, no, it's not, Rock. No,
Nick
man,
Foles.
if you're gonna
Nick
sit
Foles
your
got a
shit-
statue in the front of Lincoln Financial.
That's because they won a
Rocky got a
champion. He won him
statue.
a
He ain't a real
championship.
character.
So it's all in the matter of what you mean to the franchise.
Oh, right, true that. True.
It's all a
He
matter
won
of
the
what you mean to the
championship for them.
franchise. That don't mean Sean Taylor meant more to the franchise than it could meant to the same thing that Pat Tillman meant to the Cardinals. He didn't really do nothing with the Cardinals.
How long did Sean Taylor play for y'all? 5, 6 years?
6 years, 6, 7 years.
6 years.
And it don't seem like it's been 15 years that he been gone. That's crazy. That's crazy.
When he played for the Skins, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was only 4 seasons, man.
That's what I mean. It's that
4
long.
seasons. 4 seasons.
It wasn't that long. I mean, we
Long
y'all
enough.
as fans-
We
No,
talking.
Hold up.
We
no,
talking
come
about.
on now.
He's in
We
the
talking
he's in
about
he's
what
in
he meant to the
Hall of Fame,
franchise.
bro.
Pat Tillman didn't do nothing in a Cardinals uniform. He did it in a
it
military
wasn't-
uniform, yes.
Exactly, but that's the
But
whole
not
point.
in a
He
Cardinals
left.
uniform.
He left his football career to do that. That's the difference.
I got that. I
That's
get
the
that.
difference. How many people would
That
do
don't
what
that don't
did
warrant
that?
so much warrant a statue.
Yes,
In the
it
Cardinals
does.
uniform, I put a
Nah,
statue
football
of him in
statue.
his
Nah, football
military
statue.
uniform. Yes.
Why doesn't?
Military
Yeah,
statue.
look what
Nah,
he
nah.
sacrificed.
I don't know
to
about that
do
one,
that.
Keith and Glenn. I can't agree with y'all on that one. I can't agree
He
with y'all on that.
he
I
sacrificed
can't agree with y'all on
his life. He left
every soldier-
millions of dollars
every
to go
soldier does that.
serve the military.
soldier
No,
does
no,
that.
no,
Huh?
Keith. It's a little bit. It's a,
No,
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 Keith.
no, no, no.
Keith,
No,
if
no,
you
no, no,
sitting
no.
there,
He had a contract. No, he was
if
playing.
you get there with
I'm
all
not
that
taking-
money,
and
I'm not taking nothing away from that.
No, that's
I'm not
the
taking nothing
same.
away from that. My point is what he means to the
He walked away
franchise.
from millions.
Yeah, that's noble.
Oh, but
That's
for
noble. That's noble
4
and
years,
respectable.
what
I'm
did he
not.
really
I'm not
do?
downplaying that.
What did he really? What did he really do for 4 years for y'all?
Huh?
What?
he
That's what I'm
was a
saying. It was
monster.
four-
He was
He
a
was
monster on the field. Hold up.
He
Well,
did everything.
Derek,
He
Derek,
It was
you're
on the
not, you're not
field.
making the right
Game
point.
changer.
You're not making the right points, Derek.
Yeah, because I'm
You're
about to
not
say
making the right
he can
points.
answer that himself. You saw it.
Come on, dude.
You
You're
saw
not
it up
making the right
close. You
point.
know what he did
He
for the
was a
franchise.
hard hitter.
Hey.
He was
Yo,
a hard
you
hitter.
credibility?
He was a
Hey, Derek,
hard hitter.
He changed
That's
the
what
field.
you
He
telling
changed.
me.
He changed the
Craig,
whole game.
got
And
Did
the
y'all
whole,
win a
Craig,
championship
got
from what he did?
Craig,
Did
got
y'all
mute
win a
him, got
championship?
mute him.
Did y'all win a
I don't-
championship?
I
No.
don't
Have y'all
believe
won a championship with that?
He don't have no statue.
No,
What
but
does
you
that
talking
mean?
about. But y'all talk
What
about
that
Dak
mean?
like what does Dak bring to y'all program? To y'all
What do you-
team?
He bring
Y'all
wins, but
record's
he
better
not
without
doing it
him.
in the playoffs. So I mean, what does that mean?
Y'all reckon better without him?
Right, exactly.
No, no.
He mad
y'all,
now.
see, y'all, no, y'all
But
just
to narrow
thinking
down
y'all
this
think
Pat, to narrow down this Pat Tillman thing versus
It ain't about Pat
not-
Tillman.
that's
We got sidetracked.
No. It ain't about. It's not.
We got
let me finish.
sidetracked.
It's not about that. The Cardinals did that because of all he had a contract, had guaranteed money. He walked away from all that and went to fight
Yeah.
for the country. That's
went
why
to
he has a
war.
statue.
I said-
That's
I
why he
said
has a
that was
statue
noble.
up there.
I said that was noble.
That's why that's noble, and that's why he has a statue up there. Plain and simple.
absolutely.
That's what he meant to the organization. Our organization, I believe, Sean Taylor meant just as much in a
Not
different
just
way
more.
on the field.
Not
On the
just
field,
much more.
on the
He meant
field,
to the
just as much,
organization.
if even more. But our organization dropped the
What?
fucking ball. We
Y'all
are-
had,
was
y'all
the
had
face- he was the
other,
face
y'all
of the
had other
program.
players that y'all had hitters on y'all team. Y'all had hitters that won the championship for y'all. Y'all keep saying what he did for the organization.
It wasn't just about
What?
hitting. It wasn't just
What?
about
What
hitting.
was it about? What was it about?
He changed the whole perception of the team when he came through.
From where?
He changed
From-
the whole
because
defense.
what? Because
and he
the
was the
way
face
he
of
hit
our he was the face of our organization.
No, man, no. That
Yes.
because the way the hits that he put on people.
It wasn't
the
just
highlights
hits,
that he
man.
That's
had.
what you remember
No.
as a Cowboy
Yeah.
fan.
What else?
Yeah, exactly.
What else? What else?
That's what you remember as a Cowboy fan.
What else do you remember, Keith? What else you have to say?
I just told you what I remember.
What?
He changed
What?
the perception of the team.
How did
He
he
brought
do
a
that?
different attitude to the team.
How
Offense,
did he do
defense,
that?
everything.
With
He did
him,
everything.
Ron
He
Landry,
didn't even talk a lot.
His whole career.
Matter of fact,
He
one of the
showed his actions.
Because he had
His
to
actions
fill
showed
those
on the
shoes.
field.
Exactly. But one of the best plays that he made was against y'all when he blocked the punt. That ain't got nothing to do with hitting nobody. He blocked the extra point or blocked the field goal and ran it back for a touchdown. That's not a hit. It was a game-winning play.
He won it because the way
Right,
he, the
y'all.
way
Craig,
his,
go ahead, take
life
control of
was-
this, Craig. Go take
Hey,
control.
go ahead, Craig, because we never
we
gonna
about
get
to-
nothing
we
but
about
hate
to
out of
switch
Cowboys.
gears.
Come on.
We about to switch gears, man. Some Wildcats podcast
Hey,
coming to you live
let's go.
from some Wildcat Studios, man. We on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, man. Please share the stream at Some Wildcats. We back for a second week. Let's switch gears real quick. And before I do that, let's check my line. LaShawn Lindsay says, rest in peace to Sean Taylor. All right, we got you, Sean. Thanks for checking us out. Okay, we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna switch gears, and we're gonna go to Coach Prime. Coach Prime, he actually has an offer on the table. Yes, he does. So do y'all think, I gotta put this to the panel, fellas. Do y'all think Coach Prime is going to leave, or you think he's going to actually stay?
He's going to leave because he's going to get.
It's more than Colorado.
Offers. He's going to get other. He got other offers already. He's going to get.
It's more than Colorado. It's South Florida too.
Okay. Well, I got Colorado with them right now. My question is, the point is, do you think he's going to stay, or is he going to leave out of Jackson State University?
He's going to leave. Fellas? He even said it. He's going to leave because based off of resources, based off of availability, based off of the facilities. I mean, it's like you almost have to.
It's different.
I mean, he's probably done all he can for Jacksonville, which he put them on the map, all HBCU, not even just Jacksonville. I mean, but to go to a Power 5 college, university, I mean,
don't get me wrong. Colorado ain't been nothing since
but
Michael Westbrook and Cordell Stewart left.
Oh, true.
They ain't did nothing since then, but it's putting them in the Pac-12.
Yeah, but he's waiting. He's waiting for the right
changes
offer.
The culture.
You know what I'm saying?
Changes
waiting
the culture.
For the right
exactly. He give him resources. He will be.
Yeah. But right now, the thing that they're saying about him is they're going back to how his the private high school that he had folded. That's the question that they keep bringing up. But that wasn't a question when he got the Jackson State job, and it was good enough for HBCU. But now looking at these,
what is that got to do
white
with
institutions now? That's something that's going to come up, and that's an issue. When you already see
what coach,
how he leads them young men.
Yeah, but look, Keith, what coach was responsible for a whole school? You know what I'm saying? You coach and you maybe teach, but he was responsible for a whole school that he developed and put up. So I mean, that's a different circumstance.
Hey,
but no, and I'm saying that it has nothing to do with his coaching job. That has nothing to do with football. That was outside of football.
They just
but
want to bring
that's
up
something
something.
They're bringing up as a
bring it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but his resume enough at Jackson State is enough, more than enough.
And to be honest with you, if he stays 2 more years, I think he needs to kind of finish out what he started, at least with the kid Travis Hunter that he brought in. That was the #1 recruit that he flipped.
But he gonna take him. He gonna take
him.
He gonna take his son. He gonna take him.
Y'all keep talking about how his opportunities and all that. I think how this is going to affect HBCUs as a whole, as the attention that he's brought to HBCUs and all the excitement, the fanfare, the money that he's brought to all the HBCUs.
And look, other former players that came back to coach at HBCU and coaches as well.
I think this is going to actually hurt HBCUs. I think the renaissance is like it's going to be short lived if he walks away right now.
It's not going to hurt HBCUs. Like the stuff that he's doing right now, he's not speaking for all HBCUs, but he's giving everybody the blueprint. Eddie George did the same. Eddie George played in the league.
Yes, he did.
He's in the same conference with him at Jackson State.
Yes.
You just got to look at that blueprint of how he did it and kind of do it the same way. But Deion is a different kind of person. I mean,
and the pay is different and different.
But he ain't worried about the money.
Way different.
That's the thing about him.
Yeah,
he's not worried about the money.
He's not worried about the money.
My point though is that if he's taking the shoulder of all HBCUs that Craig is saying, then is all HBCUs giving him a piece of that pie? No.
Right. No. He's coaching at Jackson State.
Why he didn't carry the? Why should he be carrying the whole?
But fellas, the whole thing is if HBCUs able to bring the salaries up for coaches, then you're going to get better coaches. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You only can work with what you have. You only can work with the budget that you have. You know what I'm saying? These Power 5, you get what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, $15 million to coach. What you gonna get?
That don't include the facilities. That don't include
I'm
the
just saying the
facilities,
salaries.
the other
The
resources
talent
that are there.
the talent you can grab
Right,
too is
correct,
a whole
because
lot.
their salaries are not being those recruits to come in because how much the coach make. They coming in because of facilities. They coming in because even they coming into a Jackson State because of Dion. It ain't the facilities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, man. When I say when he walks away, man, it's going to take that. I mean, Dion has been the leader. You saying why? Why is he? Because it is him. He's put it all on his shoulders. It's his internet.
But
it's
there's a
his
heavy
social
weight
media.
to make him carry
It's
it.
like,
That's a heavy
but
weight trying to make him carry.
but sometimes you got to carry that weight. I'm not saying that
He don't have
it's
to, though.
only him, but
You
it's.
don't have to.
I just think, man, right now,
but
with
you
him
got
leading,
that credit.
He don't coach.
it's gonna hurt that
hold on.
renaissance.
He coached Jackson State.
Hold on a second. Let me say one thing. One statement he made alone is enough of a legacy that he could walk away. When he said, y'all need to know y'all value when these other schools are going to play in these powerhouses and get whipped up on, y'all take these small checks. I refuse to take them small checks. So that right there,
we take what we take when we can.
So that right there is enough. So that he laid he's putting a blueprint of what he's doing, blueprint of about getting the universities the money. All that is a blueprint. So therefore, just follow my blueprint. I ain't got
but he's using his prime to bring in sponsors. He's bringing in those sponsors from his relationships that he has. Now, George, whatever. Those type of individuals need to bring in those resources to help out those universities that they are. But that's the only way it's going to happen. Because
he got him down there in Tennessee.
Dion,
the way as long as he played for the Titans, he got those connections down there.
Sure.
But Dion,
he can get that money flowing into that program.
When he was at college at Florida State, he was a personality. He knows how to work the game. He has personality. Sure. Eddie George, I love Eddie George. Man, he got the league way before he should have.
But you got to look. You have to look and see what Dion is doing to do it. You have to see what how's Dion been successful, because it's like he had poor facilities. He had a poor field, but he was able to bring in Coke. He was able to bring in Cadillac. He was able to bring in all these other sponsors and help the university. I mean, that's what it's going to come down to. It comes down to money. If the HBCU don't have the money to compete with these Power 5 schools, it's just never going to be. Even Dion is not bringing the playing field up to the Power 5. He's able to get a couple of good players, and two of players is his son.
And what's going to happen?
Players are his sons.
What's going to happen is the more and more he bring those players to the HBCUs, they got to come see him. So that's why you're seeing more games on TV and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But then you still have like the dudes from what was it, the school? Was it Alabama A&M or Alabama State that was talking trash about Dion before they played the game and talking like that. So
he should be
can't help everybody when you still got people that still kind of hating on you.
Sure. You can't help everybody. We all know that.
But then you put up 50 on them. You put up 50 on them, and you shut their mouth.
But at least it's about visibility. Even one of the linebackers that I forgot what team that he came off the practice field and played great just the other night. I forgot, he came from Jackson State and he was on the practice squad. They elevated him. He was in the playing. It's just having the visibility, the opportunity to play. What you going to do with it? You know what I mean?
And also,
everybody have to do it himself.
Also, Dion's visibility. If you think about it, like I get feeds all the time from Dion. I don't get that from Saban and all these Power 5 coaches. I get his feeds. That's Glenn, because
you're following Dion. You're not following.
No, I'm not following Dion.
You're not following the other coaches. That's what the problem.
Hey, but Glenn, I get what you're saying about him being a big personality though, and that goes a long way with coaching is being a people person. And so when you got that gift of gab and you doing all that talking, and people want to be around you, people want to be in the middle of it.
But Keith,
everybody don't have that.
You have to do that if you don't have the facilities. That's
right, but everybody don't have that.
Sure, right, exactly. You have the facilities. I mean, just think. Look, now you got universities looking at what Dion has done for Jackson State, and if he come over here to my Power 5 university, what he can do with these resources. Exactly. I mean, they have them in here, have them in the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that's just real.
When the people at the bottom of the conference, they say, we at the bottom right now. We pulling Dion. We can now be competing with the Alabamas and Ohio State.
It's gonna take a little bit to do that, but I think it's gonna take him a couple years before he actually jumps out there and leaves. I think he's gonna give Jackson State a couple more years to kind of finish out what he started, at least with that class that came in with his son. I think he's gonna finish that out.
It's gonna be the right ones that's coming. I mean, I'm saying it's gonna be the right thing.
I hope he stays at least 5 more years, man.
It ain't gonna be 5 years. That won't happen.
No way.
That ain't gonna happen.
Why would he?
Colorado is not enough. Colorado is not enough for him to leave, but it's gonna be enough.
If you don't think if he can get in the next 5 years, if he can get like
what
he can pick up those first string. I mean, those top tier offensive linemen, defensive linemen.
What more can he think about it? What more can he do?
He has not. Listen, that's what I'm saying. He always says that he has not gotten them offensive and defensive linemen that he needs to play with the big boys. You think that if he gets these top recruits out of high school to come to Jackson State, these offensive and defensive linemen over the next 2 to 3 years, he wouldn't want to stay?
He's gonna go play Alabama, and so they can give him $1 million to play them, and he can still get their head bashed.
Yeah, he already said he wasn't gonna do that. It wasn't worth getting the players hurt.
Craig, if you right now was a junior and you was a top prospect, would you go there knowing now that all these D1s are throwing offers at him? You're gonna scare he gonna leave. So no, you're not gonna go. So it's actually gonna weaken them. That's true.
It's two factors though. It's two factors that I want to put in behind this though. One is before Dion came to Jackson State, he was doing the All-American game with Under Armour. So he has a connection with these kids at that age. How to connect with them, how to make them, make his program appealing to him. But the other caveat to that is these parents now are different. So they're going to go after what is shining and what looks good. And they're going to go after the big name. And that's what they're going to do. And there's still a lot of people that's chasing that and living through these kids that's chasing that as opposed to seeing what's the best thing for them.
Keith, think about it. He flipped one. How many you think he's going to be able to flip? I mean, everybody's not going to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to, he don't have enough resources to flip. He just don't. But he was able to flip Travis or whatever.
Every day, you see that every year with the transfer portal now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
you going to this school for this particular name and you chasing this name, but you can't smell the field. So now you transferring somewhere else and now you're going to all these different places. Right now, when you look at these college games right now, they're not saying what high school those kids came from. They're saying where they transferred from.
Hey, also, right now, that COVID exception runs out after 2024. That's a big factor too, because some of these kids.
Yeah, Slim, you're looking at 7-year seniors.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The
6-year seniors, them grown ass people that shouldn't be playing with kids. Nobody 18, 19, they grown.
Exactly. And basketball, football, and baseball. Especially
a 7-year senior is 20, 25, 24, 25. That's crazy.
All right, we're gonna run through. All right. Some Wildcats podcast. Let me reset the show. Y'all come live to you from some Wildcats studios, man. We live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook at Some Wildcats, and we're talking Deion Sanders. We're about to switch gears right now. We're gonna get into a couple of topics. We're gonna speed through them. We're gonna jump on the topic from my man Keith. He talks about the 7 Michigan State players that they have been charged in that big tunnel fight that happened. Who are they playing? I forgot who they were playing.
They were playing Michigan.
It was Michigan.
They lost to
Michigan State. It was a rivalry game.
rivalry game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they've been
I still
charged.
understand how the youngin was by himself.
Why he got by himself, and they pulled him in that little cut that they had
like,
him. But
man,
he got hit in the head with a helmet with no helmet on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
they going to that's getting charged with a felony.
Never happened.
What did you say? He's one of the what's it? Kari Crump, the cornerback. He has the most serious charge. He has one count of what is
felonious?
I couldn't pronounce that.
Felonious
assault. Felonious assault. Why do you phonetically spell that, you bastard? Felonious assault.
I mean, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You gotta
emotions
protect the
get
kids
in
from
it, but
themselves.
that's
You gotta
crazy,
protect
man.
the kids from themselves. You gotta protect the kids from themselves. There should be security there, coaches. It was that should never.
It was
ever
folks
happen.
there, but it's like both teams go down the same same hallway to get to the different locker rooms.
And they said they've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing different. Ain't nothing happened. And it's been way stronger rivalries because Michigan State not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just
Michigan is looking damn good right now.
Heck yeah.
Breaks off Ohio State.
I definitely didn't expect that one. I thought there was a possibility for them to be able to win, but not win like that.
Last year now.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't.
No, they was 12-0 last year too, Glenn.
Yeah, that's what they beat.
Year before last.
They beat Ohio State last year too. They beat Ohio State last year.
I gotta say what's up.
They hadn't beat them in Ohio State since 2000.
Whoa,
that's crazy.
22 years. Damn.
They beat that. I gotta say what's up to my man Dion, Chillum Heights family. What's up, Dion? He says, "What's up? What's up, bro? What's going on, Dion?" Also, who else? LaShawn Lindsay says that Michigan State is terrible for that. Why are they terrible though?
Because of what happened. It's terrible for what they did.
I'm blaming like Glenn said. I'm blaming the school because it should have been security in that tunnel. It should have been. Security there.
Come on, man! It was coaches in there. It was security there. It was happening so fast.
Yeah, it was security there.
You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do with a bunch of kids that's just been playing a game and everybody walking through the same hallway? Yeah, they kind of just pulled Slim and just pulled them in that little cut.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like they had a chance to win anyway. Maryland ran through them, and Michigan State haven't been doing nothing this year. So
all right, we're gonna switch gears on Wildcats Podcast. We're switching gears once again, going to another one of Keith's topics, talking about the Heisman Trophy. So, who is your candidate? I'm gonna go with you, Keith. This was your topic. Who do you got, man? I got the top 5 up here
from UCLA. USC.
Caleb Williams
from USC. Yeah.
The game that he had last night, he looked crazy. He's accounted for 44 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Because
Caleb Williams is ranked. But right now, Caleb Williams is ranked number 4 in the Heisman runnings right now.
Young from Ohio State was up there first.
According to ESPN.
Yeah, and all that's going to change
Ohio
tomorrow.
State dropped. Yep, because
it's going to change tomorrow when the new rankings come out tomorrow. It's going to change.
That's going to change.
CJ Stroud, quarterback at Ohio State, he's ranked number 1.
Yeah, he had a bad game yesterday, and look, he's going to drop.
He's going to drop.
Look average.
Who's number 2?
Number 2, you got Herndon Hooker, but he's hurt. So
he's hurt. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, he's done for the year.
Yep.
Hendon Hooker.
He's done.
Yeah.
He was
number 3 is Drake May out of North Carolina, quarterback.
He might not be enough, but they not.
North Carolina,
they're not winning enough.
Number 4 is Caleb Williams. So he may just jump to the top. So hold on. You think he's going to leapfrog Drake May? I mean, Drake May's still playing.
Yes.
No, but look at it's USC. It's USC.
And they're number 4 now in the
North Carolina ain't known for football.
USC was like they won like 2 games last season, right?
That was before Lincoln Riley got there. Lincoln Riley came and he bought a whole bunch of transfers with him, but they're playing good ball. And Caleb came from Ohio. I mean,
and they probably gonna be in they probably gonna be in the daggone
playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that win yesterday, they moved him up to number 4 today.
Yeah, right.
But Lincoln Riley has had 3 of the last 6 Heisman Trophy winners as his quarterback.
Really?
Yeah.
He had Baker Mayfield, he had Kyler Murray, he had Jalen Hurts, and now he got Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a resume for your ass.
And look, it had Spencer Rattler in the mix last year too before Caleb took his job.
Yeah.
And he's a kid, and Caleb is from here.
Yeah, he's from here.
He is?
Gonzaga. He went to Gonzaga, played with Gonzaga.
And he went to Gonzaga.
Yeah.
All right.
He was a beast at Gonzaga.
You know, Keith, you can't get past that. Keith, all them players from the area. Guys, say what's up one time to Bunny C. She's checking us out. She said, "What's up, Wildcats? What's up, Bunny C?" And all right, we're gonna switch gears once again. It's almost that time. We're gonna touch on one more topic before we get to the FIU candidate of the week, and we're gonna go towards Donald Trump and Kanye West, real quick. I know y'all. I
am tired.
We can
I'm
skip that,
tired, both of them.
Neither one of them need no energy at all. They can skip that.
We can skip over Donald Trump. Kanye mad at Trump right now because we talk about Kim Kardashian. They met in Mar-a-Lago.
What did he say? I missed that. What did he say?
He said something about Kim Kardashian. I don't know exactly what he said, but he's beating her mad.
It don't matter.
You heard Bezos.
What is he mad for? What is he mad for?
Kanye asked him to be his vice president. You know, Kanye running for president as well in 2024. He's running for president.
So why Trump gonna be his vice president? Trump is running.
I have no idea. That's why they probably beefing right now. Okay.
Hold on. Two things though. Y'all hear about Bezos? He said, "I'm funding anybody who runs against Trump." And you hear about Herschel Walker and Trump. Herschel Walker had Trump started a fund to support Herschel Walker, and in the fine print it said $1 going to Herschel Walker, $9 going to Trump.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Why they always have why now Herschel Walker he does his interview with somebody's with him now? I mean, it's like
because they know
it's always another. Oh my goodness, man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
He be rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling.
Yo, this is what we as black people and white people hate about, and they are supporting this guy. That's just crazy.
That dude got 40% of the vote, like 48% of the vote, I think.
That's why they got somebody with him, because they say, we want your support. We want your
runoff. That's crazy. They trying to grab some of his steam. They trying to grab some of his steam. They want the Republicans trying. That's all it is.
They are reaching.
Stay right beside me. Don't say nothing stupid.
Oh,
we're gonna need your support next to
you. They couldn't find another black Republican, man. They could not. That's crazy.
All right, that's crazy. Some Wildcats podcast coming to you live from some Wildcat Studios. This is the end of the show, and this is what we do at the end of the show. We show love to somebody that has done something real dumb, real stupid last week, and we call it the FIUU Candidate of the Week, and that stands for Fuck It Up University, FIUU. Okay, all right, they get a full scholarship to this university, and I'm going with this Bama right here. Let me do this real quick. Let me switch gears and grab this and go to this dude right here. All right. So this Bama, as you see,
it looked like a blunt. It looked like a blunt to me.
you would think it was.
I thought it was a blunt,
but it is not a blunt. It is not a blunt. He's at a Grambling Southern game, and
oh my goodness, that's just crazy.
All right, so
why is he? He did nothing wrong. The cameraman.
Hey, Craig, you ain't telling people what is it. You ain't telling people.
Hold on, I'm about to show the people. Slow down. I'm about to show the people. It's not a blunt, ladies and gentlemen, because Glenn. Why is he FIUU? Because his Bama's. He's sitting in the stand with a rib, one goddamn rib, trying to warm it up with a damn lighter. Come on, man.
Okay, man. Hey, but look, dude, I got nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong
with that.
It was caught on the big screen, though.
Hold on.
That's what made it problem. It was caught on the big screen in the whole stadium.
Did Glenn just say he would do the same thing? Glenn need to be FIU.
Oh, you know what?
Glenn is FIU. He did not say he'd do the same thing. Oh my goodness.
Do the exact same thing. Fuck y'all.
That sound like you cheap. You gonna go buy some more ribs. He trying to save one rib from warming up.
One rib with a lighter.
That back for Glenn time. I'm lighting up this rib.
Glenn is FIUU for the candidate. Then that's not that other guy. Glenn Johnson is FIUU.
I would do the same thing.
Put Glenn picture up there. My goodness. He said he would do the same thing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He don't know that the cameraman put
doing that. So Glenn and this Bama with the rib at the Southern Grambling State University.
Hey, we gonna call them niggas the barbecue boys.
There you go.
With a lighter. Lighten up
all
the rib.
Any means necessary. Fuck y'all.
Oh my God. So
man, oh man.
What school we gonna put him in? Is it culinary school?
Culinary,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So Glenn and whoever this Bama name is, I don't know this.
He probably Look, Craig, he probably brought the ribs in his jacket anyway. He probably didn't buy the ribs there.
No, you know that joke comes straight from the tailgate. Grambling and Southern been playing for a long time. That's tailgate.
He had
to feed that alcohol
into the game. Brought it into the game.
My man Michael Walker said, "One rib boys." Look, he said, him and Glenn. Yeah.
What's up, Snap? What's up, Snap?
That is Snap. Snap, your boy.
Snap doing the same thing. Snap.
He bought it.
You gonna bring him into it too? He gonna be FIU too.
I ain't the only one. Gonna make it happen.
All right. So
FIU
candidate.
That probably don't eat pork.
We're putting them in. What we putting them? We're putting them in the culinary school. So y'all give it up for the One Rib Boys, Glenn and that Bama from the game. FIU candidates of the week. One time, y'all. All right, there you have it, man. Hey, so there it is. Another show knocked down. We'll be back in 2 weeks. On what day, Keith? Will we coming back with another show, Keith? Let the people know.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Let the people know. What day?
What date, man? You ain't telling
Sunday.
date.
2 weeks.
Sunday, 2 weeks. Okay.
Sunday,
all right.
2 weeks.
Hey, man. Y'all check out our IG pages, check out our Twitter and our Facebook pages for all the updates on the next show coming up in the next 2 weeks at Some Wildcats. Appreciate y'all checking us out.
How about that?
December 11th. December 11th. That's what we'll be back.
We should do December the 12th for my son's birthday. We do it on. Is that a Monday? Oh, that's Sunday. Monday. His birthday on Sunday. His birthday on Monday. You're right.
We're planning a fast first half show. We're gonna actually stream. I believe we're gonna do the Dallas and the Commanders game. We're actually gonna be on live talking about the game. And I'm
gonna be at the game. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there hosting from the game. I'm gonna be there.
My God, this dude, boy.
We're gonna have live representatives at the game.
Black. But look, Black, you always said we wanted to go viral. I want to see his face once they lose that jump. We knocked them out the playoffs. That might be a good move.
I'm gonna be sideline reporting live from the Redskins and Commanders game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, so I appreciate y'all checking us out. Shout out to all the Black-owned businesses. Shout out to what are they? PJ's Coffee and Bowie and PJ's Coffee and Silver Spring. Shout out to my man. What's his name? Is it James? James Harris?
Mike.
PJ's Mike Harris. Mike Harris. Mike Harris. My bad. Mike Harris and his wife. My bad, Mike. At PJ's Coffee and Bowie and in Silver Spring. Also, shout out to Henderson Automotive. Henderson Automotive in Queenstown, Maryland. I said in Bowie and in Silver Spring. PJ's Coffee.
I didn't know they had the same location.
They've been there.
I didn't know they had another location too.
Yeah,
they bought another location.
And give some love, man. Where's it at? Where in Silver Spring?
It's in. I don't know exactly. I had to look.
It's in Silver Spring, Glenn.
You asking Craig for an address?
It's in Silver Spring, Glenn. That's where it's at.
Hey, Silver Spring's big, man.
Google PJ's Coffee, Silver Spring. It'll pop up for you. How about that? It'll pop right up for you. How about that? Also, shout out to my people over at Henderson Motors and our resident Black-owned business, Ezra Technologies, that specialize in
cybersecurity, facility management, construction management, and some other things coming on the horizon that I'll let it know what and the audience know at the time.
All right, okay. All
Look
right,
at that remix. Yeah. They set me up, boo. They tried to get me to do that joke last week.
I know. I was online.
Any last shout outs, fellas? You want to give a shout out to anybody? Anybody want to do a shout out to somebody? No, before we get up out of here? Before we go? All right. Appreciate y'all checking us out. We'll be back December the 11th. That's a Sunday, 8 o'clock right here. Some Wildcats Podcast. Thanks for checking us out once again. And ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
It's a wrap.
I said, now if you don't get that out of here.
Thank you all for listening to another episode of Some Wild